Second Sem.
What is up, guys? It's Sean Ray here. So hi guys, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I will be your instructor in traffic management and accident investigation. My name is Sean Ray and the subject for today is traffic management and accident investigation. So welcome. So let's dig in immediately. So in week 1, we'll be discussing the Bill of Rights and the rights of the accused. So basically, parang rundown lang siya. Parang tignan lang natin yung mga rights, and yun na. I think you know na dito. Meron sa Constitution ninyo and other subjects. So, tignan lang natin. So, from Section 1, right to life, liberty, property, and equal protection of laws, up to Section 21, right against double jeopardy. I think alam niyo na yan. And you will just have to see it. See it again to review. Sa highlight dito, sa Section 1, basically, yung sinasabi is, you have the right to own a property. So, including na yun ang motor vehicle. So, when you have the right to own a vehicle, motor vehicle, if you pass the requirements. Driver's license, ay mga, basta, mga churba, mga processes na kailangan daanan para makakuha ka ng motor vehicle. Or na-register siya, ganun. And yung mga searches sa section 2. So, parang gusto ko lang i-throw muna to para advanced to, pero gusto ko lang i-throw. Related kasi siya sa subject matter ninyo. In conducting checkpoint is, sa checkpoint, hindi mo pwedeng mag-body search ka sa checkpoint. Visual search lang gagamitin pag checkpoint ang parang situation in search. I think, alam niyo ba yung search wherein kukuha ka ng warrant of search warrant, and then you search a specific certain place na nakasaad sa search warrant, di ba ganun? Meron yung mga instances na hindi kailangan ng warrantless search tulad ng checkpoint. So, sa checkpoint, yun, visual lang. Yung kung ano yung nakikita ng enforcer, yun lang makikita. Yun lang yung pwedeng gawin ng enforcer. So, medyo parang extra knowledge. Kasi, or ikaw man yung parang na checkpoint is, kung sabihin na i-open yung bag mo, pag nasa kotse ka, wag. Or i-open yung parang yung back sa likod ng motorcycle mo is wag. Kasi visual search lang ang pwede sa checkpoint yan. Ganun. So, ganun lang. Mga highlight ng week 1. Parang konti. Parang wala tayong diniscuss dito, pero naka-focus kasi sa week 2. So, question sa week 1. Is having a driver's license a right or not? So, ilalagay ko yan sa classwork nyo sa Google Class, and siguro 20 points. 20 points ang question na to. Isang question lang, 20 points. Siguro makikita nyo sa Google, pero I want you to express it in your own opinion. So, siguro sa this Friday ko ipopost. And now, let's go to week 2. So, sa week 2, we'll be discussing the historical background and traffic management. So, but first, let's discuss yung mga definition of terms. So, what comes in your mind when we talk about traffic? So, siguro, usually, misnomer, maling pag-iisip natin when we talk about that word traffic. Pag sa atin, yung common, pag daw na traffic is, it refers to yung slow-paced movement ng mga vehicle. Which is, the correct term for traffic is yung movement lang niya. Hindi sinasabing slow. Kahit mabilis, kahit moderate lang, basta yung movement ng mga vehicle, that is called traffic. Pero yung parang mini-meaning natin sa traffic dito is traffic congestion. So, ganun. Diba? So, traffic management. It refers to the combination of measures that serves to preserve traffic capacity, improve the security, safety, reliability, and overall road transport system. We'll be discussing that later. Traffic congestion, ito na yung sinasabi ko na. Ito yung word natin sa traffic. Is a condition in transport that is characterized by slower speeds, longer trip times, increased vehicular queuing, so mabagal na pag-usad ng uh, mabagal na pag-usad ng movement ng traffic, na movement ng mga vehicle. And it's called traffic jam. So, what is traffic way, roadway, and shoulder? So, sa image dito is, if we look at this, if we consider all of this is a traffic way. Yung sa side niya, sa side, so sa pinaka-side ng white na lines, both white na lines, yun yung tinatawag nilang shoulder. Pag naman sa between ng white line, all of between lang ng white line, that is the roadway. So, ayun, shoulder. And meron pa yung ano ba yan? Yung sinatawag nilang sidewalk. Meron yung part na sa shoulder at sa sa outer part pa niya, meron yung elevated part wherein pwedeng pagdaanan ng mga tao, that is the sidewalk, which is very different from the shoulder, kasi shoulder lang is just to parang iba kasi, iba ang shoulder. Ganun. So, yun. I think, I hope you know na ang mga part ng isang traffic way. So, traffic way, pag lahat na, shoulder, roadway, sidewalk, that is the traffic way. Pag roadway lang, is pagitan ng white and the white line, sa in between ng white line, wherein dito lang pumapasok ang mga motor vehicle. Then, shoulder, sa outer part ng roadway, yun. Usually dito for example, may emergency guys, dito ka magpa-park. And skid marks, dark marks found on the road due to the sudden application of brakes that lock the wheels, causing friction that leaves mark. So pag may nakita kayong ganito straight, usually is nag-brake yung isang motor vehicle. Yung he applied brake, B-R-A-K-E, hindi yung brake, nag-brake ang jowa mo. So, nag-apply siya ng brake at parang siguro mabilis yung takbo niya at nag-mark siya. That is a skid mark. Ano naman ang skip mark? So, sabi nito is it's a braking skid mark at a frequent regular interval. So, siguro nawalan ng preno at parang may preno, wala, may preno, wala. Ito yung parang pattern niya. So, that is a skip mark. Okay? Scuff mark naman, kapag for example, this is the vehicle, nag-rotate siya, nag-drift siya, ganun. At yung markings na ganun, that is the scuff mark. So, usually kasi sa skid mark is straight siya. Sa scuff mark is it is produced by the rotation of the, for example, the vehicle, etc. etc. So, ganun. That is scuff mark. Ano naman ang gridlock? Gridlock is a traffic jam so bad that no movement is possible. Parang ganito sa image na pinakikita ko. Okay? So, sidewalk, pinag-usapan na natin. Highway, it means the entire width between the boundary lines of every dedicated to a public authority. So, I think, in simple terms is, yung mga road is na ginawa ng government is a highway. Meron din yung mga road na parang sa isang residential lot, tapos may ginawa kang kinongkreto mo yung parking area mo or papunta sa bahay mo. That is not a highway. That is your private roadway. Pero pag yung mga ginawa ng government na mga roadway, that is a highway. What is naman ang roadway? Refers to the part of the traffic way over which motor vehicle pass. So parang highway na rin. So it is where the motor vehicle passes. So there are types of roadway: national roads, provincial roads, city roads, municipal roads, and barangay roads. When we talk about national roads, so from Nueva Vizcaya to Nueva Ecija, yung road na nagko-connect dito, yung highway na to, that is a national road. Pag provincial road naman, from Cabanatuan to a city within the province of Nueva Ecija, for example, City A and City B, pero yung City A and City B is nasa province ng Nueva Ecija, that is a provincial roads. Ano naman ang city roads? So for example, yung mga road ninyo sa Cabanatuan, lahat ng road na nasa Cabanatuan, that is city road. Municipal road, so for example, Municipality of Banawe, yung mga road na nasa Municipality of Banawe that connects the barangay, so barangay 1, barangay 2, that connects the barangay within the Municipality of Banawe, those are the municipal roads. Ano ng barangay road? So barangay A, so may sitio 1, sitio 2, yung road na nagko-connect sa sitio 1 at sa sitio 2 na nasa barangay that is the barangay roads. Arterial highways, collector highway. So arterial highway, high capacity urban roads that direct traffic from collector roads to expressway or freeways. Collector roads naman is from connects low to moderate highways or roads to arterial highways such as. So example niya is ganito. Arterial highway, ganun. Medyo malaki siyang traffic way. Siguro may two-way. One way na apat yung lanes, ganun. Or siguro tatlong lanes na magkoconnect sa isang expressway. Usually, makikita to sa Manila lang, dito sa Pilipinas. And yung collector road naman is, yung sinabi dito is distributor road that connects low to moderate highways or road to arterial highways. So, for example, may farm dun, may farm dito, may nag-connect na road, tapos papunta siya sa isang, for example, municipality ng Banawe. Yung municipality ng Banawe is na-connect siya sa Manila, that is, or hindi, mali. So from the farm, so for example, the farm, may road na nag-connect sa isang town, for example, basta town A, ganun, at nag-connect sa isang arterial highway, for example, basta yung maraming lanes na mga highway, is yung road na nag-connect dito is the collector road from the town to the arterial highway. Yun. So, through highway, it means every highway or portion thereof on which vehicular traffic is given the right of way. So, usually, these are the, for example, expressway. So, from this image, or lahat na ng highway wherein kailangan magbigay ka ng right of way. Right of way is parang karapatan ng mga vehicle na mag-move. So, we will be discussing that later on. Pero, through highway is somewhat, for example, For example, dito na lang. So, one example of true highway is this one. So, when you are at your house at parang gusto mong pumunta dito sa highway na ito, is you need to parang respect yung mga dumadaan muna. Parang you give you yield their right of way. Mas respect their right of way. So kapag wala nang parang dumadaan muna, pwede ka nang dumaan. Pero yung first muna na instinct mo is to respect their right of way. And yung mga roads na kailangan ng respect ng right of way is yung mga, for example, yung malalaking highways na talagang yung mga highways na yun is for talagang movement ng traffic. So, yung malalaking mga highways, so for example, expressways, motorways, freeways, etc. etc. And meron din yung throughway. So, usually yung NLEX, SLEX, mga ganun. So, parang through highway din sila. Okay, so usually it has limited entrances. So, yes, pili lang yung mga yung entrance and exits niya. So, at usually may toll sila. Toll. And let's go now to, I hope you understand. And let's go now to the intersection. So, alam niyo naman yung intersection, di ba? Sa image na ito is created when two or more roadways join together. So, there are types actually. May three-way na for example is pag tatlo lang yung nag-connect na roadway, that is a three-way. Pag apat, tulad sa first image na ito, it's a four-way. Pag five-way naman, for example, six-way to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, ganun. Pag there are types sa book, I think, according to this book, Traffic Accident and Investigation, so, according to the number of intersecting roads. So, meron din yung tinatawag nilang staggered intersection. Ito yung may intersection dun, and after just a small distance, may intersection ulit. So, that is a staggered intersection. So, there are also types of intersection according to traffic control. Meron yung cloverleaf intersection, pero hindi ko nalagay dito. I-research nyo na lang. Research nyo din para hindi lang ako yung nagre-research. Joke. So, basta ganun ang intersection. Intersection is where a traffic way or a highway joins together. So, siguro may tatlo, may apat, may nag-cross, may lima, ganun. So, alam nyo naman, I think, ang intersection. Pinapahirapan ko lang sarili ko. So, yun. So those are the definition of terms that's somewhat important. So, let's now go to the historical background of transportation. Hindi usually. So, humans use different power. So, meron yung man power, animal power, and wind power. Through his intelligence, through the intelligence of human beings, he transported many things through these different powers. So, ito is mga ancient or old ways of transportation. So, under the manpower, may walking, carrying pole, backload and thumb line, sledge on rollers, sledge on runners, and travois. And under animal power, nakikita niyo naman sa screen. And sa wind power, nakikita niyo rin sa screen. So, these are mga ginagawa nila. Yung tao mismo ang magtra-transport ng sarili niya or mga goods or mga prutas, etc. Basta goods from one place to another. Meron dito is, ito yung backload and thumb line, ito yung carrying pole, ito yung dalawa, ito yung travoy, ito yung sledge on roller, at ito yung sledge on runner. Usually ginagamit yung sledge on runner on yung may ice. Okay? Sa animal power is ito yung yak. Ginagamit yan sa Tibet and from to climb a mountain. Reindeer, camelback, meron yung dromedary, camel, yung isa lang yung hump niya. Meron din yung Bactrian, yung dalawang hump niya. At yung cute na donkey dito. May nagamit din nila. And punta tayo sa wind power. Ito yung dito is ito yung invention ni Leonardo da Vinci na Lilienthal glider, which is strange kasi paano niya kaya naisip to? Parang ang advance. So parang ang advance mag-isip ni Leonardo da Vinci. And siguro kasi nung naipanganak nung naisip ni Leonardo da Vinci to is parang wala pa sa kaisipan ng mga tao na mag-fly or gamitin ng wind or parang fly to get to another place from one place to another. Wala pa sa kaisipan ng mga tao na maganon. So he's considered a genius. So here is Dumont's airship na the use of hot air balloon to transport from one place to another. Ito yung glider din. And ito yung Wright brothers, which is parang the key part to create yung mga airplanes. So, ganun. And the wheel and the road. So, usually again, wheel and the road is very much important in the development of motor vehicle. So, because of that wheel, ito yung parang genesis ng pag-create natin ng road or to make or to ease the transport of yung mga yung mga heavy things from one place to another. So through the wheel is parang na-revolutionize nila yung pag-transport ng mga tao ng kanilang goods and services. And yung road din through yung mga Romans noon, yung mga nung kasagsagan ng Roman army, sila yung unang gumawa ng actually modern roads, yung parang konkreto. Pero yung sa Roman road is hindi konkreto yung ginawa nila, pero mga stones. At parang as time goes by, tumitibay yung ano ba yun? Ang tawag ng road na yun? Basta road feeder road pala. Through the feeder road of the Roman Empire, parang it is parang the genesis again or parang considered na modern road yun kasi parang concrete road yun, pero yung concrete na yun is through the use of the stone. Matibay siya at hindi parang nasisira agad. Tumitibay pa siya as time goes by. And meron akong ipopost sa Google Classroom ninyo na mga pictures ng isang book regarding wheeled vehicle and road history and the evolution of motor vehicles. So let's now go to traffic management. So let's see, here's the application of the processes, skills in planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, and budgeting to traffic affairs. This also refers to the activities undertaken by highway transportation agencies to improve roadway system, efficiency, effectiveness for both providers and consumers of transportation services. So, somewhat the goal of traffic management is to have a safe, efficient, and effective traffic. So, for example, paggawa ng road, that is already called traffic management. Pag maintain ng road, that is parang under ng traffic management yan. Enforcing the rules and regulation of the land and transportation organizations code, parang law, LTO code is under the traffic management. So that to achieve yung goal ng traffic management, to have a safe roadway, to have an efficient one, and to have an effective one. So building more roads. So parang lahat-lahat na is under the traffic management with the goal of to have a safety and efficient and effective roadway system. Siguro ngayon ginagawa ng DOTR ba yun? Department of Transportation na nag-order na sila ng bagong mga bagon, ine-extend na nila yung LRT. That is part of traffic management. So there are two types of traffic management. The traditional traffic engineering, nakikita naman dito. Traditional traffic engineering tools or device to regulate control traffic. So ito yung first one. Ito yung paglagay ng traffic lights, paglagay ng traffic signs, pavement markings. Ang pavement markings is yung red and yellow. Hindi red and yellow. Yung white and yellow na mga markings sa isang road. And yung advanced technology wherein lalagyan ng sensor, for example sa Tesla, lalagyan ng sensor yan pag may pag masyadong malapit yung Tesla na car is mag-automatic brake system sila, or yung GPS na lalagyan nila ng parang malalaman nila yung location ng vehicle, or mga road sensor wherein basta number 2 is it deals with parang technology, more on technology siya, more on yung mga high tech na technology. And sa number 1 naman is yung mga traditional lang. Traditional, siguro may isang enforcer dyan. Yung advanced naman is parang hindi na kailangan, meron namang automatic na traffic control system sa isang road. So yung mga sinasabi ko is malalaman nyo din lang kung ano yung traffic control, pavement markings in the future. So parang sinasabi ko lang to explain this two types of traffic management. So meron yung traditional, which uses the traditional methods, meron yung advanced, which uses yung high-tech na methods. Let's now go to the major causes of traffic congestion. Bakit ba may nako-congest yung traffic natin? So there are 4. May physical inadequacy, poor control measures, human errors, and poor maintenance. So under physical inadequacy, kulang yung road natin. So makikita naman sa Manila na hindi naman, dahil parang mag-reverse thinking tayo. To ease the traffic, gumawa ng plano yung DPWH na gumawa ng skyway, di ba? At yun, parang nabawasan na yung traffic congestion sa Manila. Pag konti yung road, may traffic congestion. Pag maraming yung road, for example, the additional of the skyway, kokonti yung traffic congestion. Gets ba? Poor control measure is, for example, di ba minsan din may traffic dahil hindi masyadong magaling yung nag-e-enforce nito. So, for example, may mga experience din ako nito na sobrang bagal ng usad ng traffic or may traffic congestion dahil hindi magaling yung traffic enforcer. So, ayun, poor control measure. And the traffic enforcer is the control measure. Okay? Human error. So, yung may mga, usually it refers yung mga mistakes ng mga driver. Usually, meron yung mga driver na singit ng singit, and this causes traffic congestion. Usually yung mga tricycle drivers, di ba? Singit sila ng singit, or yung mga motorcycle drivers, or any that causes traffic congestion under human error and poor maintenance. So, for example, may isang road dito, may malaking butas. So, usually yung mga vehicle, iniiwasin nila yung butas na yon, and it causes parang traffic congestion kasi magi-stop pa sila, tas iiwasan nila yung parang nasirang road. At yun, it slows down the traffic. Okay? So, ganun. So, specific traffic problems, may traffic buildup. Ito yung beginning ng traffic congestion. Traffic congestion is the slowing down of the traffic or the movement of vehicle. Traffic jam is yung parang nag-stop na, or parang sobrang bagal ng daloy ng traffic. Bottleneck is, for example, from a 6-way na road, yung 6-way na may 6-lane na way, into a 2-way lane. So, pag maraming mga vehicle from the 6-lane pupunta sa isang 2-lane, magba-bottleneck yan. Gets ba? Dahil 2-lane na is parang may traffic problem na mabagal yung traffic dahil dun. Gridlock, nakita ko naman. Traffic accident, traffic collisions. So, wrong spelling ako dito. Ayun. So, what is the scope of traffic management? All public surface facilities traversing. So, lahat daw ng mga highway, including yung mga private roadways, is under traffic management. Also, all agencies having responsibilities for ascertaining traffic flow, requirements, etc. is under the scope of traffic management. The OTR, DPWH, LTO, LTFRB is under traffic management. Pati pa yung LGU. Meron yung POSO nila, di ba? Yung traffic engineering nila. City planning, legislative bodies nila is under traffic management. So, legislative bodies, they are under traffic management kasi sila yung gumagawa ng batas to ease the traffic. Ganun. All agencies responsible for licensing, approving, so LTO or LTFRB. So, they are under the traffic management. So these are the agencies involved in traffic management, the OTR, city or municipal engineering office. So, usually city or municipal agencies, they plan yung mga city roads nila, di ba? Sila yung gagawa ng plano ng city road nila. Kung magaling ba or hindi. Parang, so, sa Baguio, kaya may maraming traffic congestion yun kasi hindi masyadong naisip ng city or municipal engineer office nila yung mahina sila sa traffic management. DPWH, so the role of I think DPWH is to create yung mga mag-build ng mga roads, mga bridges, mga highways. And legislative, either Congress, city, or the Senate or the Congress, they are responsible for creating laws that should ease traffic. Sila yung gumawa ng RA 4136, the LTO code, and etc. The PNP, through the traffic management group or the highway patrol group, they are parang mandated to to enforce the traffic rules and regulation on our Philippine highways. Academic institutions, so may role din ang school ni NEUST to educate yung usually mag-conduct ng mga uh, extension services to barangays or ano ito, mga CRIM instructors mag-conduct ng training sa POSO so that they will be more knowledgeable in enforcing the rules and regulation. Yung courts also, they are nag-adjudicate or bahala sila sa if there is case na filed na traffic related ng cases, they will be the one will hear it. So PIA, yung information offices natin, to for example may bagong law tayo related sa traffic, sila yung responsible for spreading the news to the public. Citizen support group, mga non-government is non-government organization. So for example nito is mga riders na nagko-conduct ng seminars on traffic rules and regulations. And the media, na somewhat parehas sila si PIO. Their purpose is to convey mga do's or don'ts in a roadway, especially yung mga pedestrian, and marami pang iba na dapat spread ng media. So that's it for week 1 and 2. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So if you have clarification or question, just comment on mag-comment kayo mismo sa link ng YouTube video na ito sa Google Class. Okay? So thank you and God bless and thank you for listening.